speaking of sports, HotWorx now open in Cleveland, and our longtime friend Claudia Parker. Claudia, good morning.
Good morning.
I am hearing, of course, by the way, also Scooter's Coffee.
Yeah, I've got Scooter's Coffee in my HotWorx guy.
Okay, all right. So, of course, Scooter's Coffee, the official coffee of Mixed Mornings. But let's talk about this. Well, first of all, you and Danny needed something else to do. I know. I mean, you weren't
We were
busy
so
enough.
bored. Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
you know.
3 Scooter's Coffee, and hey, let's just throw an exercise studio in there too for just for fun.
Yeah, just for fun. but there's a reason you've done this, and you were talking about it off the air. So for folks who don't know, tell us what HotWorx is all about.
Okay, HotWorx is a very unique concept in the exercise industry. We feature what is known as 3D training, and that is heat, it is infrared energy, and it is exercise. So you are actually working out in a sauna. We have 8 saunas at our Cleveland location, and each sauna is designated for certain workouts. There's a big schedule that we've got. You can find that on the app when you're a member. It's also posted in our studio. But you go in, you schedule your workout, you go in. The isometric workouts such as bands, Pilates, stretch, yoga, isometrics, bar none, buns. We've got a ton of them. You schedule your workout. You go in. They are done. The workouts are done in a 45-minute rotation. So you'd schedule, say, at 9:45 for a bands. You go in. You get your mat and towel. And you get set up. You follow a virtual instructor, so you don't have an instructor that's judging you. You're not doing that right, Claudia. So basically, you jump in the sauna. You will probably have 2 more people with you. They are in there learning just like you are. Nobody is an expert at this point, which I love. You get in there, you do the isometric workouts usually last about 38 to 40 minutes. So you've got time to get in and get set up, get out, get the equipment wiped down. And you basically have more workout in a whole lot less time. So you are sweating, you are detoxifying your liver and kidneys, you are cleaning out your pores, you're getting that good isometric exercises in. We also have 4 saunas that are dedicated to high-intensity interval training workouts. That I have 2 hot cycle saunas because that is super popular. I have a...
Hang on 1 second. What does that mean, the hot cycle?
It's like a spin class. Yeah, it's a spin.
In the sauna?
In the sauna.
Oh, man.
Yep. Don Ledford tried it out yesterday. He loved it. It's always a challenge, but the cycle is super, super popular. We also have a blast, which it's almost like a seated cycle elliptical cross, so your arms are moving, your legs are moving. That is also a HIIT workout. And then we have what is a rowing machine, but it's proprietary to HotWorx in that they've invented it, come up with this idea. You are actually on a rowing machine that is filled with water, so you're rowing against water, just like you would. Yeah, it's very interesting.
Wow.
That also is really popular. It is also very challenging. All those workouts you schedule. And it's super easy to do, helps hold you accountable. If you've got a 9:45, you're like, dang, I took somebody's place in the sauna. I really should show up,
Yeah.
But we also have a functional training zone that is some free weights, a Nautilus machine, a big rack. It also has a virtual trainer with that. And that is come and go as you please. You do not have to schedule that at all. We've got some really good equipment in there. And so people seem to be loving it. I mean, everybody's coming and going. They're smiling. They're sweaty. But they are really enjoying it. The outpouring from Cleveland has been just tremendous, and we are absolutely thankful for that. We have over, I think, last night when I left, or yesterday evening when I left the studio, we had about over 280 members. People are going online to sign up. You can do that.
That's what I was going to ask. Yeah. How do they sign up?
So,
or get more information?
So a couple of different ways. They can go to www.hotworx with an X, HOTWORX.net, and search for Cleveland, Tennessee. They can either join right then, and the price right now, we are still pre-sale pricing. So to join is $20, and it's $54 a month, unlimited. So you're not limited to, 2 sessions. You can come every day for 5 hours a day if you want to. So that is really good pricing. The regular joining fee is $99 with $59 a month. So you're getting a break, which we can never ever do in the future. The other great thing about joining now is you're not charged until May. So you've got the rest of the month of April for free, which I think is a major benefit, to get in there and get your feet wet, and then you'll be charged 1st of May. This pricing comes with a 6-month commitment, but it's good as long as you keep up the membership. So if you are with us for 5 years, then that membership rate stays in place. If the membership lapses, then we have to go to, the current rate of $59.
Sure.
Still a great deal, I think, for 24-hour, 7-day-a-week access. You have your own door code that you come and go with. You can come in at 2 o'clock in the morning. I was looking at the sauna schedule, and there are people that are scheduled to be in there at 4 o'clock in the morning. Applause to them.
Well, people work different shifts and stuff like that.
We're super safe. We have a panic button in the back, and we also have panic buttons that you can wear if you are in the studio later at night and you're like, yeah, this is kind of weird. I'm in here by myself, but nobody can get in unless they have a door code or they have app access, and that's only our members.
We're joined by Claudia Parker, HotWorx, now in Cleveland, and they're on Key Street in the Colony Square, right there. Some of the results and benefits, HotWorx, muscle recovery, stress reduction, weight loss. Let's talk about weight loss.
Yep. There are a couple of HotWorx Facebook pages out there, and there's some incredible before and after pictures. You're working out in a sauna that's about 125 degrees, and that is scientifically right where you need to be for weight loss. So it definitely helps with that. I can tell you personally, it helps with toning up. I went to visit a HotWorx when I was in Knoxville a couple of weeks ago, and I got to talking to the manager up there, and she said, I was a gym rat for 10 years, and I got this position 2 years ago, and the results that I've gotten from HotWorx far outweigh what I did in 10 years.
Wow.
And so I thought that was pretty telling from somebody who had worked at, I'm kind of a reluctant exerciser. I know that's a big surprise. But even
But you were talking about that off the air.
Yeah. But even this, it gets addicting. I mean, I'm in the studio most every day, and I'm talking to people who are like, I love this. This is awesome. There's a lot of people who are stacking this membership along with like a Y membership or an Oh Yeah membership, and that's great. It's inexpensive enough to do. You get the benefits of the infrared energy. There's a whole lot of science that I could go on and on about with the infrared energy, but one of the best things to me, I think, is that I did a band's workout, and my arms were shaking. And I said, I'm going to be so sore tomorrow. And I woke up, and I was not sore. And I told Danny, my husband, I'm like, I really thought that was just, a marketing gimmick that you were kind of recovering as you worked out, but it's for real. I mean, I would have been so sore I couldn't have moved. So there's a lot to the science behind the infrared energy and all the benefits that you get. HotWorx likes to say, more workout, less time.
All right. How do they sign up? Get more information one more time here.
Okay, www.hotworx.net. Search for Cleveland, Tennessee. You can sign up for a free workout through that, or you can go ahead and join. Also, if you want more information, you can stop by the studio. Our staffed hours are Monday through Thursday, 11 to 8. Friday 9 to 6, and Saturday from 11 to 4. So we will have somebody there that can help you out. Please be patient if you walk in off the streets. We're busy right now. We got a lot of interest, which we love.
Yeah.
I also wanted to add some of our workouts. Our HIIT workouts are only 15 minutes. So if you only have 15 minutes, you can get in there and grab you a quick workout, and you're on your way. So you've got the choice of the isometric exercises that are about 40 minutes long, or a high intensity interval training workout that's about 13 minutes long.
I think Roger Pickett's going to sign up. He just texted me.
I think he should.
So I think he's going to be your next customer. All right, there it is, HotWorx, and then go across the street to Scooter's Coffee. And
Absolutely.
They can get one of your cold drinks over there.
Yes.
Right up. You're just taking over, you and Danny. It's just your world. We're living in it.
We're just trying to take over Keith Street.
Well, hello to Joe Moore.
Yeah, exactly.
They're coming for you. Boy, Joe better get in there, I guarantee you.
HotWorx is located just in the old Prior Tire location in Colony Square.
Next to Crystal over there. Yeah. So you can just go.
You can go to Smoothie King. You can go get your nails done. You can come to HotWorx and then
go to see Scotty at Townhouse. Oh my Lord! Claudia's so happy for you and Danny. This
Thank you
is
so
wonderful.
much.
Everybody thinks the world of you, so this is great. HotWorx on Key Street. Go to website one more time. HotWorx.net.
HotWorx.net. Search for Cleveland, Tennessee. We will pop up, and you are good to go. You can sign up for a free workout or go ahead and join.
All right, and stop by and see them. All right, thanks, Claudia.
Thank you, guys.
Back in a moment.
This half hour of Mixed Mornings is brought